one new message.
This is Chatty Stick, RAD.
Hey, Chatty.
Thanks for putting down Brute. The Chief's already in the work, and I've never seen her happier to be at work. That is all. Later, tourist.
She loves her toys, that's for sure. So interesting that Chatty is not just an AI. Somehow she created an AI which has I guess emotions, you would say, right? Super interesting. Right, this is just pretty much a lore run.
I've taken a few liberties. Walter thinks you've gone on a geological survey. Thank you for doing this for me, Raven.
No problem, yeah. I don't believe there would be anything new.
Activating combat
It's
mode.
possible that there might be.
Let's get started, Raven. I've already located several wrecks that we should be able to recover data from. I'll send them our data.
The scan is not great on this AC.
PCA craft data. I'll exchange it for credits and send them to you later. Coral is able to conduct data and can influence digital equipment. The effects of the coral surge must have brought some of the wrecks back online. Let's see what we can find.
Coral is able to conduct data. What does that mean? In an independent state? Like I would just go out and, I don't know, conduct something. The coral can do that? But is that from free will, or is it just out of being told to, like a master or a machine? What does that mean?
Seems valuable too. I'm so glad this is turning into a profitable mission. Let's keep looking, Raven.
And I was gonna... I don't know why it took me so long to realize, but... I realized Air's name is Air, and it's pronounced Air, and we are Raven. And how she is always saying that she will support us. And her name's Air, and our name's Raven. You know? I don't know why it took me so long to realize that. She is... And she's always saying, I will support you, Raven. I think it's really, really beautiful. And I don't know how I didn't realize it. So it's like the most obvious thing. It makes me like her, makes me love her even more. She is so important to us. She's our first friend and she supports us. Yeah.
Inspecting data. It's a schematic for an SG craft.
And I believe this is a logbook, right?
An older generation of AC.
Yeah. And this was Fires of Ibis. Recorded by Professor Nagai, which I believe is... I think it is Walter. And he survived. Things that are alive don't die easy, but he survived. He says he died, but... he survived. Is that? Professor went on to... took his sins upon him to destroy. There's a lesson to learn here. When things are alive, they don't die easy. Is that in reference to him not dying easy as well as the Coral? Because Carlo didn't die as well. They're both survivors. Take on sins as if we had taken on their sins, and it's our duty to end it. Well, that is the notion of the observers as well, the group. I'm guessing the observers are groups of survivors who know, you know, everything. Yeah. Super interesting.
According to the timestamp, this was recorded 2 days before the fires of Ibis. This seems to be about the warning signs of the calamity, right before it struck.
Yeah. And they did it because they saw a mutation. A symbiosis, right? I think the mutation is in reference of a symbiosis. And it was a bad sign. Maybe it's a mutation. Everyone was against it again. Even Thumb, the father of the Rubicon army, Liberation, was against it. But there was this voice, a female, we don't know, this, that was chanting this belief of, it's almost like a cult. There was this I don't know, a voice, a choral, I will assume, that was telling them this notion of symbiosis, and it's a necessary sacrifice. That, yeah, it's all wrong, and from the scientist side, they recognize it as a mutation, something bad which would cause a calamity, and they had to stop this, so that's when the fires of Ibis happened. Super interesting, but again, we don't know who this voice is, who this thing that created this cult of symbiosis, this notion of symbiosis, which is bad, which is destructive. Now, I did have some theories that it might have been our mom, right? Because in one of the guy's logs, he states that he felt guilty because he said that we had lost our mom and now we have lost our father because he's been driven mad. I wonder if our mom was also a researcher in the lab and become lost in some form, I don't know, an accident or something. Or was she somehow swept into the coral tide and somehow was the voice which is telling them of the symbiosis? If she had become one through this some sort of wild accident, if she had become one with the coral, and it's perhaps that notion that because she had become one with the coral, she was pushing this idea of symbiosis. I don't know. I think it's a wild theory to say that our missing mum was the voice pushing for symbiosis, but what other female is there that is noted in these logs other than our mum and Air? And I don't believe it was Air. And the only other female out there would be our mum. But it's a crazy theory. I don't know if they will ever enlighten that, who that voice was, but we'll see. Maybe we'll never know. I think it's interesting to play around with the idea that our mum, who has gone, might have possibly been the voice. The voice of symbiosis.
That's an old Bowser seed. The Rubiconians used to pilot these.
Because if by some wild accident she had become a voice. Yeah, how long has it been since I saw a voice? Fear not, she said. There will always be plenty, she told me, as I was imbibing Rubicon's blessing one fateful day. If I were you, I would have never allowed this. I would never allow this, I replied, and I was forever ashamed by my deceit. Yeah, Father don't mind, he knows this is a bad idea. There's some sort of religious teaching or preaching, like almost like a cult. And he was lying to his believers, his followers, that, you know, this was Koro abide me, you know. When we did save him during this New Game Plus, a new mission, he survived. And Zai said, Koro abide me. And Father said, you don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, it said in the script, it's wrong, it's all wrong. Because this notion of symbiosis was only destruction. It's almost like the Rubicon army has been indoctrinated, when he knew the full truth. And it's interesting that he is he's not telling them about them. And that's how he's ashamed. He's ashamed to lie to his followers. That in actual fact, it can be dangerous. The symbiosis that this voice was pushing. Again, we still don't know who this voice is. How long? How long has it been since I first saw a voice? Meaning, he's heard a voice for a long time. Does he still hear it? Is this voice still around? I wonder. Or has it since disappeared since the fires of Iris? Again, I do not believe it to be air.
This seems to be a recording of Domayan, the Liberation Front's ideological leader. But this appears to be something exceptionally personal.
Who was the voice? Who was the voice? Right, is this optional? Because if I remember, this is like some highly advanced machinery which would be bad in the hands of others. But she does it anyway.
It's an enforcement machine schematic. This could disrupt the balance of power. We should probably keep it from the corporations.
Yeah.
Still, it's a highly valuable find.
I really like her. Oh, don't we fight Rusty? Yeah, I think we fight Rusty down here as well. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything new.
This data sheds some light on the composition of the enforcement squads.
Yeah, no dialogue, but it seems like it's nice to look through the log again to reaffirm our ideas on law and whatnot. It's good. Now we know so much, it's even more interesting to look through it again. it seems like. No, same stuff.
Research Institute, I see.
Oh. No, we fight Rusty way later on. Yeah, I remember. Okay. This is, I don't remember what this... Yeah, and this is a description of our dad. It says that no one has lost his mind. His research has utterly consumed him. I wonder why, though. And why he went that far. Was it because of our mum? Again, it's a wild notion, wild theory, but was our mum also a researcher and somehow become swept in the Coral Sea? And was he believing in the notion that she was still there somewhere, and that's why he became crazy with augmentation surgery? Is that why? Yeah, look, granted there may be some logic to see post-sensory augmentation of human subjects, but no ethical scholar would ever cross that point of no return. Is he doing this because if our mum was a researcher and had somehow come lost to the Coral Sea, then is this his way of trying to connect to her again? But again, it could be completely wrong in that our mum was just like a normal person, not a researcher, so this is kind of a wild theory. Mankind is driven mad by possibilities. What does Coral represent if not sheer potential? Or, yeah, it could be as simple as he was purely consumed by sheer potential. Because Walter described a scientist as he gave up his family for this research, and I wonder if that's a description of him or our dad, and it might have been a description of our dad, right? His research has utterly consumed him. Yeah, then it is a description of our dad. And yeah, Walter was, when you go through these logs, Walter was always somewhat of an observer. He notices things, right? Like he notices things about us. Being reticent, being a loner. And even to the extent of, after losing our father to the research, utterly consumed him. And our mother somehow, don't know who she is, but gone. That she essentially advised Carla, assistant number 2, to look after us. So he was ever the, somewhat you would say, godfather looking over us. Even now he is.
This is about the first augmented humans. The same coral technology that created you.
Yeah.
But without it, we never would have made contact. I'm not picking up any more data stores. If this outing has made you
Without
think
it,
about Rubicon's
we
past
would have
or
never
the
made
nature of
contact.
Coral, then it was all
Without
worth
it, we would have never made contact. Is that almost a confirmation that the reason why our dad was so consumed with human augmentation was because of this idea that he might have had that we would be able to communicate with the coral? And if he knows an understanding that your consciousness can be swept up in a coral sea, and that perhaps our mum was a researcher and somehow become lost in that sense, and was he trying to what was he so crazy in the idea of human augmentation? Was because he believed that we would be able to have contact with his wife, with our mum. Yeah, that is also an idea. It's a theory. It seems plausible, but it's probably a bit crazy, but it seems like it would fit. Why he went so crazy. But I don't know. There's just so many things, so many narratives that you can write on why certain things happen. But I really would like to know who the voice is.
We got ourselves a deal, Handler Walter. Michigan. So,
Yeah,
Arquebus met
I
us
swear
halfway.
stuff.
I gave them the heavy warship fleet. In exchange, Balaam's in charge of. They also offered some top vest. Better than nothing. Yeah, your mad scientists, RAD or whatever, and that hound. Michigan, don't underestimate 621.
And it's interesting. I wonder if Walter was the one that had done the surgery on us.
New message.
I mean, it would make sense. He would know the most about it, I would presume, and Carla as well.
What kept you, 621? You're a famous mercenary now. Time to act like one. This next mission's all or make sure you
I'm sure Walter knows we have the voice from the very beginning. He knows. Obviously, with Walter always being the observer, if he is Professor Nugai, then he's observing right now, and he's sort of... He knows, right? We're acting in ways we've never acted before. He knows. He knows the voices there. I think he's just wary whether this voice is good or bad. And again, at the very end of the game, he realizes that this voice that is with us, this person, is a friend. Man, why do I like this game so much? It's so good. I just love the lore. I love this. I just love it. Alright. I need to get the stun launcher out. Replace this. Do I want a power bunker? I think I want the power bunker. Specifically for this fight, because it does probably more damage than the laser, right? So let's equip this purely for this boss. Right, it's kind of sad that we haven't gone arena for a while. Maybe next chapter. Right, let's do this. This is not a fight that I'd like. I don't like this fight. It's just a big boss.
You see competing forces working together like.
Let's see if there's new dialogue. Because if I remember after killing this,
It's time, 621.
Air said something about her family, brothers and sisters. Something along those
This mission
lines.
depends upon you, Raven.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. I'll be here to offer support.
I'll be there to offer support. The heir to our Raven.
Main
So that we
system
can fly.
activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Michigan will take command. Commencing operation with combined AC force as per
Alright,
the
let's go.
Balaam Arquebus agreement. Move out, maggots! Time to die! Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
Yeah, beautiful. Love it.
We gotta deal with those pesky shields first. Gun 13, roll out that fancy gizmo that Archivist paid the big bucks for.
You need to aim for the head. The rest of his body is covered with thick armor.
This is V4 Rusty. Rail cannon is good to go. Don't die before I get a chance to fire, buddy.
Oh god, I hate it. Maybe it's because I'm just bad.
Message from the
I
chief
hate
for
it.
you. Enjoy the show, and don't forget to smile.
Huh? Chatting in, Carla?
Oh, no, you don't. I ain't going down first.
There we go.
Shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing sequence. Connecting EML modules. Opening energy turbines. Output at 80%. Sighting correction A-OK. 90. 95. I won't miss.
Secondary shield down.
Gun 13, the head's open for a direct hit.
That freak actually did it. Did what? The bare minimum. This is just the first hurdle. The target's deployed drones, tourist. I'll handle them.
V4, load the next shell. One step ahead of you, Commander. Finally, someone with their head screwed on straight. Never thought about switching sides? Sure is an honor to be praised by the Red Guns hell on 4 legs. But I'll pass.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Preparing to fire rail cannon. Energy turbine output at 80%. Output 95%. 100%. Watch out for friendly fire.
Secondary shield down.
It's all yours now, buddy. Wait, something's wrong. Fall back, 621.
We've underestimated this beast.
Coral. It's out of control.
Looks like things just took a nasty turn. I'll set the ORC to maximum output. We can't afford to lose control of the situation. This next shot will be my last.
My AC's compromised. Taking significant damage. Might be checking out soon, tourist.
1 repair kit remaining. ammunition at 50%.
Primary shield down.
Good work, buddy. All EML modules connected. Energy turbines at full capacity. Output at 80, 90. All emergency valves closed. Disabling limiter. 100, 110, 115. Rail cannon and maximum output. All or nothing.
Target's coral shield has been wiped out.
Now go 13!
Oh, there we go.
Get clear, it's gonna blow!
Right, I wonder what air has to say.
You shitting me? The freelancer really did it.
It's finally over. The blast will contaminate the area. Get out of...
Coral voices. Lost again. Raven,
Yeah?
there's something I have to tell you. The coral,
Your family?
it's my family. My brothers and sisters. I am but a single wave, born from the coral tide. A Rubiconian without a body.
Yeah.
No one even knew I was there for such a long time. Raven, you're the only one who...
Go get your rest, 621. Things are going to get busy. You did good.
I'm the only one who can hear her. I wonder if... I mean, it's possible that, that others might be able to hear her. But is it only unique to us? It's not possible because, augmentation... I said before that there's a chance that you could hear voices. Is it unique though? Is it unique? We will hear a different choral. So if that's the case, then Father Dolmine was hearing a different voice. And this voice that we're hearing is unique to us. This is almost like we're a pair, meant to be. But it's possible for others to see and notice air is with us. Because the Guazo could see it, could hear this thing, this static, which I presume would have been air. And Walter at the very end, when he was infused with the coral AC armor, could see air, saw her voice, not hear, but saw. So maybe hearing, and yeah, but Father Dolmine saw her voice. They were only ever seeing, and he never heard. Right? They never heard the choral. They only ever saw. And it seems like we are the only one who can hear the voice. Hear, not see. We can hear air. Huh. But if Father Domain could only see, then how... I guess in a manner that Coral can manipulate systems, like air can hack into stuff and whatnot. I guess, despite seeing it, I guess the voice somehow contacted Father Domain through other means. I mean, that's a possibility, right? Yeah, so I think it is that they only saw, but through communication. It wasn't direct voice, it was through other means, like I don't know, communications. But with us, we are directly hearing air, the voice of Coral. Huh. Okay, that was enlightening. I'm the only one who can hear her. I presume that it will go that way. And Walters, you're the only one who can. It's also a direct notion of we are the son of, well, the mad scientists who created all these, and we are the only one who can end this, because it's the notion that we live this, we carry the burden of the sins of our fathers, and we are the son, and we must fulfill that duty. So Walter saying that we are the only one who can is because essentially in that notion then it is our duty to end it. But again, it's also a notion that Walter is pushing on us, but is it genuinely something we wanted to do as our duty? But I think it is, because otherwise we ourselves would not have gone through the augmentation process. I think we felt it was our duty to do this. It's the reason why why we are piloting an AC. Okay, interesting. But I think through some sort of augmentation process we had lost a lot of us, right? If you look at the story trailer for Armored Core, you can see what the augmentation has done to us. We are essentially a comatose body with only a mind. How much damage that has done to us, probably to our memory as well, right? We don't recognize Walter, we don't recognize Carla, right? But we know these people. We actually know these people, but we don't. In our state that we are now, we don't know. We don't remember them. We don't remember that they are important to us. They are significant. But we still are the loner. We never made any friends after the fires of Ibis, it seems like. Right? Because that happened half a century ago, so what happened to us after the fires of Ibis? It seems like despite the half a century, it's highly possible that we went through the augmentation stage at a young stage as well. Like, maybe not too far after the fires of Ibis. That's how we couldn't make any friends, because we were going through the augmentation. We went through 4. Okay, interesting. Oh, I know there's a lot of rambling, and I should really get through New Game Plus.
The Arquebus and Balaam groups turned the tide of war.
Yeah. And the PCA pushed back,
devastating the Planetary Closure Administration forces, and exiling them from Rubicon.
We've seen this.
Though it was the Iceworm mission, led by Balaam.
Arquebus holds the upper hand, blah blah blah, yep. You know this. Alright, let's see the end.
Human C4622.
Yeah?
Doing okay
SCP-621.
Yeah.
I'd wanted to let you rest some more, but the corps are on the move already. With the PCA gone, it's back to work. Do you remember the survey? My friend analyzed the data and learned about Watch Point. Turns out that the ice worm was defending the entrance. It's time to let it...
Alright, that's the big area where we go all the way down, right? And we fight the Enforcer. Oh, hey, yeah.
Raven, there's something you need to know. That friend Walter mentioned.
Yeah.
The comms database has no record of the conversation he just told you about. This isn't about just finding the core, Raven. He's after something more, and he's using you to do it.
Somewhat he
Here on
is.
Rubicon.
Somewhat. We know that Walter is,
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. We have added new samples to the
Cool.
integration
Here we are,
program. You may now test updates to Mind Beta. We look forward to your...
but yeah, Walter is... We don't know though. We don't know if personally, as us in the story after the fires of Ibis, if we wanted to do this. But I don't think we would have not wanted to do this if we had not gone into the augmentation process. So I think we did. We did want to do this, so it's just that we don't remember because of the augmentation process. But as we go on in the story, we change. We change the narrative as players, as the one piloting. Right, we change the story to what we want. That's the Raven. And we go against the will of everything that is our duty. We fight for air. And a belief that the Coral and the Rubiconians can coexist. And that was the end. Our first ending. The Liberation of Rubicon. But now there's a twist. Very odd twist. Signs that the Coral have a different ending. That they don't have to stay on Rubicon. That they can leave the cage they've been on since the beginning and fly to freedom. But then there was also... We didn't meet Raven in the usual spot. We met them with the Four. I can't remember what they called the group, but with the Four. And it seems like not only have we been chosen as a Raven, but as one of the champions, which we don't know what. It seems like it's a group which does not have fixed members. Do they have the same ideology and notion of what they want? I wonder. Huh. Is it, so essentially it is still Raven, but with a group of people? I'm not sure. Oh, new parts. I did not expect that. Here we go. Oh, right. I'm completely flew over my head, but there was an update for AC. A few of the guns got upgraded, like this. And this. A few guns got upgraded. Let's see the values. I don't think I remember which gun it was, but I think this gun was upgraded, this gun was upgraded, this gun was upgraded. A lot of the assault rifles, funnily enough, got upgraded, but I have primarily been using assault rifles. And I think they're strong. It's wild to see that they got buffed. A stun gun? Shoots very fast, that's for sure. Ah, this weapon. I recognize who used this weapon. In the arena, there was the reverse joint which was using this weapon. Not. I don't know. Is it effective? You charge it? No? Okay, well. Kinda crap, to be honest. Why would you use this? It shoots pretty quick, I'll give you that. But total rounds crap. Unless there's a very high status build up, then I don't see how we'd ever use that. Am I missing some weapons? Because I saw that one of the weapons... No, I know what happened. Never mind, let's check other things first. Let's check the upgrades. Laser slicer. Oh, is this weapon? Is it any good though? I mean, it costs a lot. Is it good? What's the charger? I don't know if it's good, but I will. Sure, it's something new, so let's do it. Let me sort everything here, right? Yeah. I did see whatever this is. This was cool. Oh, I've seen some of the ACs use this. Triple shot. Whoa. Whoa! Why is that such a long... That is an insane amount of charge up time. How much damage does it do? 3,000? What's the charge? 5 seconds. 5 seconds. I don't know about that, buddy. But here's the thing. You can charge it up for such a long time and hold it when it is very important to use, so I can definitely see how it is useful. What's the recoil on it? 70. Oh, I'm definitely going to get knocked back, but let's buy it. Let's see if there's how much recoil this is. What is? Looks like this, but a worse version. Oh, bubblegum. Gun. I keep saying bubblegum. Bubble gun. I don't really know what to say about this. Oh, it does a lot of damage. That's for damn sure. It's actually really good. I'll be honest with you, it's actually quite good. Oh, is it this? What's this? Vertical? It is. Ah! Whoa. Whoa! Okay, that's kind of insane. Okay, so... Not a lot of ammo though. Ah, you know, it's not that good. It's quite nice to have an idea of that you have something floating around shooting with you. But I don't think it's that good. New shield? Scoot him. Ah, this annoying shield King was using. Such an annoying shield. It's so good. It blocks everything. And this. And this. Yeah, okay. Any new... I don't think we got any new body parts. No? Just weapons. None of these. A new engine. This is heavier. Good for energy. Slower speed for everything. Can't wear it because, EN. Not enough EN. Right, I wanted to look at the weapons that did get up. Yeah, this weapon got upgraded, didn't it? Is it that much better? It's a burst fire, it does. How is it compared to the weapon I currently have? It's it has higher DPS. It's much less lighter. Damn. It does seem quite good. Actually, which one did they upgrade? It was either this one or this one. I think... Oh. No, I think it was this one they upgraded. They upgraded this, I remember this. I think they upgraded this as well. In the patch. Okay. No, I think these are still king. Still the best. Yeah, I think these are still better. I wanted to test this out, didn't I? And a new melee. Which is here. And I can't equip it. Because fine, I will test it like that. Right, we got 3 new ones. So upgrade, okay. That's just incremental upgrades. Oh, that's actually Raven. Interesting. This one's actually different. Wait, what? There, the Institute scientists develop ACs that have distinct focus on biological analogies between humanity and coral. Oh my god. What is this? Symbiosis? This is a research institute AC. It's using coral. The ACs enable the two to complement each other and evolve in symbiotic. I'm sorry, what? Is this what they mean by symbiosis? Wait, is all mind is all mind the voice? What? It almost kind of makes sense because we don't know what all mind is. Some sort of AI? Huh. What the hell? I mean, I know all mind has an ending. Unfortunately, I did get spoiled by that. But it seems like... What? Maybe it's giving us a clue on what the all mind ending is. I wonder. Alright, let's do this. I'm sorry, what? Okay, I guess I'm just doing that. It's this. It's just way too heavy. It's 1400. I don't care. I no longer care. Why are you so heavy? Alright, let's stick to these because I am curious of whether, since they buffed it, if it feels good.
Integration program. Initiating phase 3.
Oh, it's a reverse joint. Is it gonna have broken AI?
By engaging the
Is it just gonna jump in place?
In virtual combat.
Oh, the music.
Commencing analysis.
It's got a laser lance. It's got assault rifle on the left. I don't know what he has on the right. And
Main system activating combat mode.
Plasma. Okay. And he's got it very charged up. Oh, it's a shield. I see. He's also got the little robot. I need to keep my distance because he's gonna fire that thing. Right, I have to remember I have to be closer range because these assault rifles are. Huh. No. Oh my god. So stupid. Please swap weapons. I don't know how I feel about the melee. It's just not quite as quick as the laser lance. It's a bit of a wind up, so the ACs are able to escape.
DP at 30%.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, assault rifles.
Well done.
I don't know. A bit too weak. Bit too weak to build up anything. It could have been also because this guy has a shield as well. But yeah, I don't think I like the assault rifles. I mean, they're okay, I guess. Not as good as harder hitting. I feel like heavier hitting weapons are just they just feel so much better to use. There's something that shoots quick but weak. Like in theory, this should do as much damage as similar, somewhat damage to this, but I don't think it would. Even if the numbers were the same, this just feels better. Right, this weapon, not great. Change back to the... Where is it? There we go. You never got to try this, did we? But, yeah, I don't think it will be good. Alright, next one. That seems to be a coral enhanced symbiotic. The symbiosis. Which is wild. Symbiosis of human and coral. What? It breaks the story. This literally, I don't know what this is. It's crazy. It's symbiosis. I've never seen one. This notion of symbiosis is like
Integration program.
bad,
Gamma
isn't it?
2.
But somehow, All Might has done it. This is a...
The next sample is the Institute AC. This will be integrated into Mind Gamma.
It's a coral AC.
Commencing analysis.
What the hell? What is this?
Main system activating combat mode.
The hell? All Might. Yeah, look how good these rifles are. It's like way better. Oh, terminal.
Target destroyed.
Cool.
Including analysis. Well done.
Why do you have a human? This is a human subject, is it not? Infused with coral? Why? What? How is All Might able to do this? What's happening? Oh my god, I have so many ships. I should use them.